Night's PM Style Show, and she looks amazing, luxe and comfy all at the same time. And I asked her if she's ever been more comfortable, and she said no, not even in pajamas, right? And that's why Barefoot Dreams is so incredibly famous. So when we all started moving into loungewear as everyday clothes, there was a brand that stood out. In fact, Lady O, as I like to call her, even put it on her list of favorite things and loves the brand. And the reason that Barefoot Dreams stands out, and you can kind of see it right now on Jess, they came up with a fabric that absolutely is lounge-worthy, but truly feels incredibly cozy and luxe at the same exact time. So let me tell you what we're going to focus on, because though you can purchase it as a set, right now, the very in length when it comes to cardigans and little jackets is the duster. We're going to see different versions of the duster. There's a kimono that's very in right now, where you do like the big kimono sleeve and the openness of a kimono. There's wonderful oversized jackets, and then also the thing to have, like I just said, is this length that we call a duster. So this one, 5 easy monthly payments of $26. It's from the Ultra Lite family in Barefoot Dreams, so our guest is going to tell you about that. But before I do colors, I want you all to meet Brittany Levine. So Brittany is probably very familiar to many of you, as she hosts a show for Marie Claire magazine. It's called The Fix, and she specializes in helping women do exactly that: get a fix, get a makeover, figure out what fabrics, what cuts, what silhouettes work for them. But she's also part of our Barefoot Dreams team, and it's so funny, we were talking earlier, you said every time you put Barefoot Dreams on somebody doing that makeover, it's an instant something that happens to them.
It's an emotional response. It's an emotional response that comes over their body. And like you said, Amy, I style women of all different sizes. I work with, women that are plus size. They literally are tiny, small, petite. Everyone can wear this piece, which is what I love so much about it.
Well, let me show you the colors, and then we'll educate you on the Ultra Light. Yes. But there's two colors that look slightly similar, so I'm going to put them back to back. This one has a hint of gray.
Yes.
So we call it fall gray, and I have it for you in small for 3X. But then this one is sand dune. So it has a lot more sand in it. It doesn't have gray in it at all, and that one's a little bit more limited. I have that one in medium through 3X.
I love that color.
Right? Then the other two, one's heavy and darker gray. So if that first one was called fall gray, this one's called carbon. It's if you love black, you'll want this. If you love dark charcoal, you'll want this. It's one of my favorite colors Barefoot Dreams does. And then if you love navies and indigos and beautiful blues, you want Pacific blue, but get it quickly, because I only have about 4 dozen in this color, and I only have large through 1X, and then the 3X option. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and climb into that one, because nobody else is going to have it on. Oh, actually, mine's in the back. Thanks, Jess. Awesome.
Yeah,
so
we're carbon twins today.
Right? We're going to put the size chart up, and that's perfect, because then I can go ahead and switch out my outfit. But will you walk us through the size chart, Brittany?
Definitely. So with Barefoot Dreams, we are not with QVC sizing, but it's very, very similar. So if you just go ahead and follow along with the size chart, I'm in a small, so I wear a 6'8", but you just follow along with your numerical equivalent, and you're good to go. This is meant to be, the duster is really a drapey type piece.
Yes.
So it's meant to flow. It's meant to move with your body. It's meant to be really comfy, but it's something that you could button up or keep it open, like you're doing.
Yeah. I think there's this regalness that happens when you leave it open and you have something under it and you have heels. It actually is a happy accident, but I've been noticing the thing in fashion right now is a tonal underneath. I happen to be in all indigos and navies. Yes. I see it a lot right now with white. So there's white jeans and a white shirt, and then people throw on these cardigans, these dusters, and they have this dynamite outfit, just tonal underneath, and it's all about this piece.
I love the neutral palettes, and that's a lot about what Barefoot Dreams stands for too. We're based out of Malibu, and for the past 23 years, our unique design team has been perfecting these knits and really been making them come to the forefront, because when you put something like this on, like you said, it has that ultra luxurious feel to it that just takes over. And that's why we're in those high-end luxury boutiques. That's why we're in those department stores, and that's why a lot of those Hollywood celebrities flock to these pieces, and they love them so much.
And there really is a quality and a visual difference as well as a feeling difference. So, there's a lot of different loungewear. And there's a lot of different women out there. So I will tell you right now, if you've tried loungewear in the past, and for you, you don't really want a t-shirt that has a smiley face on it. Who you mingle with, your whole idea of fashion is just a little bit more high-end, a little bit more sophisticated. If you don't like sayings on your clothes, if you don't like ripped jeans, you're still always going to be in a more refined look, Barefoot Dreams is absolutely for you. When I look at Jess and I look at Sheila right now, I mean, they look beautiful yet comfortable.
Yeah, they scream luxury, but they still have that boho chic vibe that when they just pass into a room, you know that they're comfortable, like you said. And I think that goes, to say when you have a Barefoot Dreams piece in your closet, it's almost as if you have an expensive handbag in your closet.
Yes.
Because it lasts for decades. I literally bought my first Barefoot Dreams piece in 2004, back when it was on one of those favorite things lists.
Yes.
It has remained intact in perfect quality, no pilling, no ribbing. It's gone in the washer, gone in the dryer, and remained the same, which you're never going to get from another garment like this.
Well, it's J293825. Total price $130. 5 easy pay is there though if you want it. $26 is your payment, and the first payment gets it home. I would love to just go over the colors real quick. So there's the indigo option, which we call Pacific Blue. Then there's the gray, that's what a lot of us are wearing right now, and it's called Carbon. Then these are the two that look slightly similar from far away, so I love to put them up close so you can see the easy difference. This one's gonna have gray in it, the first one on the hanger, a soft gray, so we call it fall gray. The next one I'm putting up has no gray in it whatsoever, and it's called Sand Dune. Again, use your easy pay while we have it, and grab your size while we have it. But we're gonna keep Brittany out here, and we're just gonna switch up the rack, because if you notice, a lot of our gals, Brittany included, are wearing a pant that you can tie right back to this. So we're gonna put that information on the screen, I believe, right now as we switch up our rack. All right, so it's a jogger pant, again from Barefoot Dreams. This time we're gonna talk about Cozychic Lite. And it's $118 as far as the total price goes, and the easy pay's there with this one too, $23.60. And I have slightly different colors though, because I have more colors to offer you. So this is Carbon. So slightly different, not in color, but in texture, and we'll explain why, but you can wear them together if you want. So if you love the gray, you want Carbon.
Go with this guy.
Then this is the Loden. You didn't see Loden in the cardigan, in the duster, but we do have it for you in the pant.
They love this, because it has that little grayish green tint to it too. Again, reflecting off the beaches of Malibu sands, so you can see that.
Now this one has a true black option. So if you're just a girl, when it comes down to it, who loves black, you want to order that quickly because I don't have a lot of that, just large through 3X. Then this is another perfect match. It's called silver, but if you wanted to get that lighter gray that we called fall gray, they look really nice together, or it goes really nice with the Carbon.
Yeah, the
like
Carbon on
Brittany's
top.
showing you.
Yeah, you can mix and match, which is so nice.
And then this is just a little darker than Pacific Blue, which we learned about in the duster. This one's called Indigo, and again, limited. I only have it for you in medium through 1X, and there's only about 6 dozen to go around. All right, so this one's slightly different. Still the quality, still the comfort, but this one's Cozychic Lite.
Right, what you saw before, that was our ultralight fabrication. So that was seasonless. You can wear it at all times. This is our Cozychic Lite fabrication. So it's a little bit heavier, but for me, I'm a permacold person, so I'm